Imagine a passenger plane is flying through the night sky over America. Everything seems perfectly normal. Suddenly, a massive storm cloud looms ahead. The pilot requests permission to change altitude. But before that permission can be granted, the plane continues straight toward the terrifying weather. A few minutes later, the final voice transmission echoes over the radio. And then, absolute silence. No mayday call, no reports of an explosion, no survivors rescued. And that plane has never been fully found to this day. Today, we will uncover the story of the most mysterious aviation disappearance in American history. Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 2501, a plane that vanished into a cloud and never landed again. June 23, 1950. A Douglas DC-4 aircraft took off from New York, heading towards Minneapolis. On board were 55 passengers and 3 crew members, a total of 58 people. The weather was far from ideal. Yet flying in such conditions was not unusual at the time. For the first few hours, everything seemed to be going smoothly. As the night wore on, the plane was flying over Lake Michigan. A severe thunderstorm began to brew ahead. The pilot contacted air traffic control, requesting to descend to a lower altitude to avoid the storm. However, due to other aircraft in the airspace at that moment, immediate permission could not be granted. That was their final transmission. After that, the radio went completely silent. Radar technology back then was not as advanced as it is today. No one ever knew the exact location of the plane again. The next morning, one of the largest search operations in American history swung into action. Military planes, helicopters, rescue ships, the Coast Guard. Thousands of square miles were thoroughly searched. Days turned into weeks, and then months. Investigators hoped to find at least some piece of wreckage, a part of a wing, a seat, a piece of luggage, or even a small fragment of metal. But nothing was found. No confirmed wreckage, no distress signals, no trace of any passengers. It became one of the most frustrating and disappointing searches in history. Over time, various explanations began to surface. Some suggested the plane had broken apart mid-air inside the ferocious storm. Others believed that a lightning strike or extreme turbulence was the root cause. There were also those who thought the navigation system had failed completely. However, conspiracy theories spread even faster. Some claimed the aircraft had entered an anomalous atmospheric zone. Others speculated it fell victim to a secret military experiment. Many even went as far as believing the plane had vanished into another dimension. But, to this day, not a single one of these claims has ever been proven. According to modern aviation experts, some storm clouds may look ordinary from the outside, but they can be incredibly ferocious on the inside. Severe turbulence, hailstorms, lightning strikes, ice accumulation, and violent updrafts and downdrafts, everything can happen within a matter of seconds. When multiple failures strike all at once, pilots might not even have a single moment to react. Yet one lingering question remains to this day. if the plane did indeed crash, why was almost no trace of it ever found? Every single day, millions of people around the world travel safely by air. Most flights reach their destinations right on time. But every once in a while, something happens for which even history has no answers. One plane, one cloud, and then silence forever. What do you think? Was it just the terrifying power of nature? Or is there still a hidden truth out there that we know nothing about? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And to watch more videos on mysterious, dark history and real-life events, subscribe to the channel right now.